YouTube channel. My name is Danny, and I collect my bias line of Stray Kids. I became a stay in December, end of November, December of 2024. I bought my first album in January of 2025. Was not planning on collecting photo cards. The idea was that I would just keep whatever I got in the albums, and then I saw photo cards. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. I saw the photo cards. But anyways, so I was initially going to only collect Felix. That turned into collecting Felix and Chanbin, and then I can't collect two without collecting all three of them. So it turned into Chanbin, and Felix. And then it did go downhill, but we'll get there. So anyways, so I started collecting, or I decided to start collecting in March of 2025. So I was only gonna collect album cards, and like that was supposed to be it. Anyways, clearly that is not and has not been it. That is why we are here. So anyways, I'm just going to be doing this channel. I'm basically creating just for my journey's sake, just to see the progression of it. I may never post these videos, or I may. We never know. We'll see. But yeah, let's get into it. So I'm gonna go from my smallest binders to the largest binder. Yeah, let's go. So this is my unit binder, and you can see, let's zoom in a bit because this binder is tiny. Okay, that should be okay. Right, so I have just like the group units, that the only group units that I have just so happens to be all karma, and this is the only karma card that I have currently, so I just ended up putting them all together here. Then we have the newest era back, so it goes from chronological in reverse order, if that makes sense. So then we have Hop, and then 8. Oh no, this is Hop as well, and then 8. So since 8 had 4 units, but Felix's units, like you'll see these. So for this set, Felix's photo card is here because I have a dupe of it. So when you like for this one, Felix's unit is in Felix's binder. Felix does have a dedicated binder, so that's why there is a filler here. And then again, same thing, Felix's unit in his binder. And then we move on to Rockstar, again Felix's unit in Felix's binder. And for these ones, I did kind of try to keep them pretty much compiled, because for ordinary there are 6 units per color, or per version, and yeah, so I am missing Chans with Mini, but I will get it. It's not a priority right now. We have these again. Any Felix unit that is in this binder is a dupe. Do not judge me. And then last page, we have the red water again. Felix's 2 units are in his binder. Yeah, so Ordinary had 8 per version. I'm just realizing, why did I think it was 6? Okay. Alright. And it looks exactly the same. Have a little Felix Kari keychain in here. Cute. But in this binder, it is Chan and Chanbin random PCs that I should not own, but I do. I have no excuses, but yeah. So these are the specific ones. I tend to go looking for Felix cards. The way I went down a rabbit hole of collecting photo cards that I'm not supposed to is I tend to look for Felix's photo cards, and when I can't find the photo card I'm looking for and I get frustrated, I end up buying my other biases cards. And these cards came in sets on Yokio, so it was a good deal. And that's how I'm rationalizing it, and yeah. So, so cute. Cutie pies. Like the duality, how you have hot and cute. Like, hot and cute. Yes, Lord. Okay, and for Hollow, the way I decided to do it is I'm only going to collect one photo card of theirs per Japanese era after or sociopath forward. Everything before is pretty much those weird sizes, and I'm not doing it. So that's what this is. The only one I'm missing is Chanbin's sociopath card. But I've been on a buying ban, so that's pretty much why I don't have that card. I put myself on a buying ban because I realized just how much I spent in the course of less than a year. Because I went on a buying ban in December, when after Do It was released, I was like, yeah, you need to stop. You need to reevaluate some things. So I put myself on a buying ban, but yeah. So these photo cards, they're not really in chronological order. They're pretty much of what I think looks cute together, or like, and then this, like my favorite outfit from their fan meeting, so I had to get them for both of them. And then we have some seasons readings things, and these fillers are from Mandu Deco. They have a free PDF. Not sure if it's still free, but when I went on there it was free, so if you're interested in that, they do have it. And the way they print them out is always the wrong size. I always have irritates me. Anyways, let me not get onto that. Yeah, and then we go into fan meeting things. These IDs are with the photo cards in the front. And then these ones, they actually had multiple things for this one. So I have their sticker or the ID, and then this is the photo card that goes with it. And then this is for 5th gen, and then 5th gen goes into here. And then we have the 6th gen, which I did purchase, so that is on the way. And then the IDs are going to be on the back, so that's okay. And then we have just random Chan PCs that I do not have the corresponding one for Chanbin, and I should not get it. So that's him. And Chan unfortunately only has one page. I don't know why Chan's cards are so ridiculously expensive. Chanbin, however, if you shop on Yokio for Stray Kids photo cards, you know that Chanbin cards are member priced. They are very cheap, which quite honestly I did not like member pricing. I wish all of the members cards were Chanbin's prices, But then I would be collecting. I would be an OTA collector if all the members' cards were the same price as Janmin's cards. But at the same time, I love Chani. I love Binny. I love Binny's cards. He's so cute. Like, so just, it does not hurt my wallet as much. And I like that. So these are his hollow. Yes. Hollow pre-order benefits. And then this is a sticker from the Dominate tour in Japan. Yeah, I have some season greetings for Chanbin back here that I should not collect Chans. Every time I open this binder, I tell myself, do not collect Chans, okay? All right. Then more. And then we have this cute PC of Chanbin and Renjini back there. And that is all for this binder. Okay, so we are moving on to the big binders. Okay, so this is my top 3 binder, where we have Chanbin, and Felix. So, just gonna flip through this. This binder is full and cannot hold anything more. It is in max capacity. So, I have purchased a Meow Cafe manifest binder, and it is being processed now. So it should be here at least next week, I believe. So when that comes, I will do a binder maintenance where I move everything, and I'll do an unboxing and a binder maintenance, maybe the same video. Yeah, I think I'll do that. But yeah, so that's how we got to this. And for Benny, I'm missing maybe 9 photo cards for Benny, 3 of which are involved in a group order. So not a lot of Benny cards to collect still. Chani's cards, I am missing quite a few of his cards actually. I'm probably missing like 30% of his photo cards still. And then for Felix, I'm missing maybe, I want to say 15% of his photo cards. So yeah, and that 15% is not including his limited cards, because I'm only collecting like Go Live, Mural, and what's the other one? Go Live, Miro, and hang on. IMU. So his IMU, his Go Live, and his Miro limited cards, I'm only collecting for Felix. Because they're hard enough for Felix. I don't even want to attempt to collect those cards for Chan. So because of that, I won't collect Chan bins either. I will only do Felix. And yeah, so maybe in the future, like after I've like come close to completing my collection, obviously they're always releasing things, so I don't think that will ever happen, but maybe then I will see about it. I'll think about it. But yeah, so these are their photo cards. Oh, this PC, Waste Chan. I actually pulled this myself, and I was incredibly happy. Pulled this one as well. I love pulling Felix, but at all times I wish I pulled Chan, because it's so much easier, like it's so much harder to find Chan's cards for a good price. Like, Felix is an expensive member as well, don't get me wrong, but it's harder to find chance cards for some reason. Like, yeah. It has these. And the supplies I'm using, this binder is actually a Meow Cafe extra wide 2-inch binder with standard pages and dragon sleeve shield sleeves. So that's what we have. And again, like I said, this binder is full. It is at its capacity. So some of these are like on the back of this. So that's what that is. And you will see me moving these photo cards in the future. So that's that binder. And then we will move on to the binder that I have just expanded into in December of 2025. I decided to expand my Felix collection. I said, hey, I was thinking to myself, it can be doable, right? Until I started filling out fillers. And I was like, ooh, what did I sign myself up for? So like I said, I put myself on a buying ban, and we'll get back to it after. But yeah, let's get into Felix's binder and take a look-see. He is huge. Can I zoom out some more? Let's zoom in. What am I doing? Okay, there we go. So this is a Meow Cafe Manifest binder in purple, 2 inches, and it came with dividers. I actually purchased this binder off of eBay because they did not have this color available anymore, and I'm so happy I did. I'm so happy I was able to snag that, because the seller that sold it to me, she actually included like 100 standard pages, and I love her. I don't know her, but I love her. Like, yeah, some of them are used, but not a big deal to me. It's basically like, think B grade pages. They work. That's all you need to know. So on this page, it's just gonna be my holy grail of photo cards. I can't put all my favorites on the front, but my top 9 photo cards will be on the front here. This one is not written up, but it's the Boom PC. Would have seen a missing photo card filler for the Boom PC in the other binder. This is where it will go. I just have it as a missing photo card because I obviously do not own the photo card as yet. When I do, I will put a different filler in there that does not like say missing, so that I know. But oh, look how cute. But then for his Pobs, I'm gonna only collect from No Easy forward. Again, trying to make things easy for myself. I'm not gonna go back, and I'm not collecting everything, but yeah, we're just gonna make a selective few, just to make a 6 pocket and a 9 pocket page. And then here I do have, this is a dupe. I do have this set for, I do have the full member set of this, but this one is a dupe, so I have it in here. Then this is as well as a dupe, and this is basically I was duped. So this is a dupe, and I was duped into this one because when I purchased this photo card, the photos of it look like the real card, like, because the real card is squared like this, and this is rounded, obviously. So when I received it and I looked at the back, it does not look like, when I looked up the real PC, I was like, this is not the photo that you advertised, but whatever, because I do love the photo, so we'll just keep it here. I just have it in a sleeve, like the filler sleeves that I use. I just put it in one of those just as, so like that's what I've decided. If it's like this, then I wouldn't show off the back kind of a thing. But yeah, that's what we're doing for that. So this is ordinary. And then for these and these PCs, I have everything pretty much set up in this binder. For this page, he's going to be doing one specific pose. You'll see the pose later, but he does it quite a bit in the earlier PCs. He doesn't do that quite as much anymore. I'm hoping he switches back to it, but yeah. Yeah, sorry, this is Maxident. Sorry, knocked my tripod. Okay, so this is Maxident. Then we go on to 5 stars. So this is the pose he's going to be doing in all of these photo cards in this 9 pocket page, and the same with this 9 pocket page. So that's that. And then we have this page. I'm not sure if this photo card will stay here. This is a duplicate. But yeah, so that's 5 star. And then again, same thing for Rockstar. He's doing the same pose on that page. And then we just have another page of Rockstar. For 8, same thing, same pose on that page. And then the others. Then for Hop, I'm only collecting one 9 pocket page. And so Karma was my official first comeback. And yeah, so I already have a full 9 pocket of this. I do need to decide. I'm thinking I'm gonna be collecting another 9 pocket page for Karma. I just need to I will work on that again when my buying ban is complete. And then we have Do It, which this is gonna be his Make Star Lucky Draw PC, where he's in a divine outfit with the tattoos on his face. I love that picture. So look at him, so cute. Like, I'm sure you can't see it in the video, but oh my god, like his freckles, oh, you can't see it, but it's so sad. But yeah, that's that. And then so good. And then I don't know what's with the chest, but this one is hollow. This is a Make Star hollow PC. And like, I wish it was the Lucky Draw that was hollow, but it's okay. So that's that so we're up to date for Pops. And then we move into Japanese photo cards. I am only collecting selectively some of everything before Social Path. So just collective photo cards here and there, just for the sound and Top and Skiz 2020. Well, I think Skiz 2020 only has the one photo card. So then for Social Path, I have completed that. There is a photo card missing from here. I'm pretty sure I purchased that photo card, but okay. Anyways, we will see what happened there. But yes, sorry. This is Giant. And then we have Hollow. And then, Giant venue benefit. And then these are pre-order benefits for Hollow. This is from the first group order I joined. So yeah, my first group order that I joined these. And the one in the front where he's in his Skizu pajamas. Okay, and then we go into units. So units from I am not all the way up to Do It. And then we go into Japanese units. Him and Chan. And then I'm almost complete with Social Path units, just missing his one with Han. So Social Path is almost fully complete, including unit cards, only missing the one with Han. That. And his Maxident thing. I never realized that he had his heart like there until I moved it into this binder. I was like, wait a second. Has he been holding that the entire time? Like, yeah. Like, surely he went and like picked it up somewhere while he was stored. But anyways, so we go into fan meeting, and then we start off with pilot, then magic school. Like I said, my favorite concept that they've done. So we have quite a bit. We have 2 pages for magic school, even the simple outfits. And then we go into Toy World, 5 o'clock. And then the most recent, which is Stay in Our Little House. We move on to tour things. So a Maniac first, 5-star. And then we have some 5-star in Japan stuff on the back, which leads into Dominate. And these are stickers. All on the back here are stickers. This is a sticker as well. And then these are going to be tour things. So I believe these are from Seoul. I actually am not sure. I think these are Seoul. Yes, I believe they're Seoul. If not, oh well. And then we have the Dominate, Celebrate, Encore in Seoul. And yeah, these are already claimed. I just don't have them on hand. They are with a gum. And then we have DVD releases, photo cards. So these are what these fillers are for. Then we move into collabs. We have Pacific all the way up to this is the last Pacific, and then we will continue on. These are not after Pacific. Nothing here is in order. I just have it the way that's appealing to me. Actually, I'm gonna switch this out because I think he has a black outfit on in this one. Actually, I'm gonna switch these out right now. This is a photo book PC, I believe. Stay in Jeju? Stay and Stay? It's okay. I'll figure this out because this one I know he has on a white shirt. So that might be okay. Okay. And then we go into the icon, the Festa. And the missing spots are he has more PCs in these outfits. So these ones are the ones that would match Chan and Chanbin's, but they all have more, but I'm only gonna collect the rest for Felix. And that's that. And then we have the Victory X Kazoo, and then the other the icon Summer Craze and Secret Kids. We go into fan clubs. So 2nd gen, 3rd, and 4th, I believe. If I'm not incorrect. Yes, that's correct. And then we go into, these are the ones that go with, they stay hideout. And this goes with the 5th gen. So these two go with these, and this goes with this. Then these are on the way to me because I did purchase the fan kit. Still preparing for shipment. Yeah, I'm salty. And then we have season's greetings. I crack myself up. I am sorry if I be laughing like I'm crazy. But yeah. This will not stay and I need to find a solution for these. I will. But yeah. So that's the end of this binder. My pride and joy. So that's the expansion I did on Felix's binder. Yeah. So I'm gonna get back into it. I'm gonna try to focus on mostly Felix album pops and top 3 album cards, and then I can focus on everything else. So there are other photo cards I have that are not stored currently. Why is it making that sound? Okay. I do have photo cards that are not stored currently. They will be stored in my upcoming binder maintenance when I switch the top 3 members into the new Meow Cafe binder. The other photo cards that I have that are not stored will be then stored into that binder. So you'll see all of those then. As for now, that is it. Thank you for joining me, and hopefully I see you again. Bye.